Tempo was a German automobile manufacturer based in Hamburg. The company was founded by Oscar Vidal in 1924. The company was well known in Germany, producing popular vans like the Matador and the Hanseat.Tempo. Also produced small military vehicles during the 1930s and 1940s. History: Tempo was founded as Vidal and Hamseat.Tempo worker in 1924. During the 1940s, Tempo produced small military vehicles. Post-war, the requirement of the Bundesgrenzschutz in West Germany to acquire a suitable vehicle for border patrol led to production of the 80 inches and 86 inches Tempo from 1953 to 1957. The Tempo 80 inches and 86 inches were built using a rolling chassis from Land Rover, but attempts to continue production with the 88 inches and 109 models were not successful. In 1958, Hanseat Limited, an Indian manufacturer of cars, started the production of Hanseat three-wheeled cars with the collaboration of Tempo worker. Later on, Tempo introduced the Matador, which was extremely popular in India where it was used as goods-carrying vehicles. The four-wheeled Matador remained under production by Tempo from 1949 till 1967. In 1966, Tempo partnered with Hanamag AG. The produced vehicles were sold under the name of Hanamag. From 1967 to 1970, the vehicles were sold under the new name Hanimag Henschel. In 1971, Hanimag Henschel and within Tempo was purchased by Daimler-Benz AG. Tempo remained on the production of vans until 1977. From 1966 to 1977, all vehicles produced by Tempo were sold under a different name, either Hanamag, Rheinstahl Hanamag, Hanamag Henschel, or Mercedes-Benz. Various Tempo vehicles were once extremely common as goods-carrying vehicle on the streets of Indian cities where the Indian company marketed them. Licensed production by other companies. In Spain, Tempo and later taken over by Barreros, made Tempo Viking vans and light trucks featuring Barreros diesel engines. In Uruguay, Tempo Viking and Matador were made by Germania Motors. In the UK, Jensen Motors made the Tempo Matador 2, known as Matador 1500, a Jensen front-wheel drive. Starting in 1958, the Tempo Hanseat remained under production by Force Motors Limited under the name Bajaj Tempo Hanseat from 1962 to 2000. The Jolas Minx 1963-65 F1 car used suspension and cut-down drive shafts from the Matador. Goliath Motors Limited in Bremen also produced a three-wheeler until 1961, but this was not a version of the Hanseat models. Tempo light commercial vehicles. Matador MER equals 194919521362 of these vehicles were built using a 25 horsepower Volkswagen 1100cc motor and ZF gearbox. The incoming Type 2 Volkswagen led Volkswagen to cease supply of the engine, ending the model run. Matador MER equals 1963 to 1966. Tempo off-road cars. Doors 214 equals 1958. Tempo cars. Kleinwagen Y equals 1957. Hanimag production F2036 equals 1967 to 1970. Daimler-Benz production L206 307 equals 1971 to 1977.